Yo, what's up guys, Shujinkydink here, and welcome to a video all about my Mortal Kombat 11 predictions. I just wanted to, I was going to make a video yesterday, and I asked a lot of people what they would want me to make it on, and almost everybody said Mortal Kombat 11 predictions. But I wanted to save it, and really think about it for a little bit, so I've come up with a list of who I think might make the cut, just in my little, puny little brain here. So right off the bat, I'm just gonna list the really obvious ones first, just to get them out of the way, because I kind of want to go in a little bit more detail on some other ones. So I got Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Liu Kang, Katana, Raiden, Johnny Cage, Sonya Cage. Did it confirm if she changed her name in the last one? I can't remember. Cassie Cage, Kenshi, Takeda, Kung Jin, Kano. And some, I know the people, they mentioned that anyone that died in Mortal Kombat X isn't coming back in Mortal Kombat 11. I would be shocked if they actually kept this, because they've done stuff like that, said things like that so many times, and just kind of gone back on it. So I added Quan Chi to my list too, just because he's like one of the coolest characters in Mortal Kombat, and I know that he's one of Ed Boon's personal favorite characters. I really can't see him not including him in some way or another. And I don't believe that Quan Chi really died anyway. Quan Chi is like one step ahead of everybody, every single time. So it just seemed way too easy for Scorpion to get him like that. But anyways, so let's go into some of the characters that I think might make the cut. So my number one is Havoc. Havoc has been a fan favorite for years. And he's from the Chaos Realm. And I'll kind of go into my story on him here. So if you're not familiar with Havoc, he made his debut in Mortal Kombat Deception from the Chaos Realm. One of the coolest characters lore-wise, I think. Has some really neat attributes and stuff, like he twisted around and stuff with his torso and whatnot when he did his moves. Carried a Morningstar mace, which was kind of a badass weapon. And I know that he appeared in the Mortal Kombat X comics, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. I stopped reading them after the game was released, but I remember seeing some screenshots. So my basic theory on their story that they're going to go with is Raiden's going to be the main bad guy, and he's going to have his subordinate crew of Katana, Liu Kang, and maybe Kung Lao will be in there. I don't know what they're going to do with Kung Lao. But yeah, anyways, Raiden's going to be trying to take over all the realms because he is just mad with power now. So he just feels like he needs to, not really because he's evil, but because he feels that he can control them a lot better than the people who are controlling them now are. So that's when Johnny Cage and Sonya kind of come in, and they're trying to save Earthrealm by defeating Raiden. And along the way, Havoc, being, one of the main guys of Chaos Realm, opts to join the Earthrealm Warriors to help save his realm as well, but he's doing it for different reasons other than to help them. He's doing it for some sort of a selfish reason, to get some sort of power or something from Raiden to become more powerful than him. So that's kind of how I think that Havoc will be in there. I also have Li Mei in there as well, because she did appear alongside in the Mortal Kombat X story mode, and so I think she'll actually be a playable character this time to help the Earthrealm Warriors. And I also think that there'll probably be something with Kotal Khan, but I didn't officially include him on my list. But I think the more I think about it, kind of makes sense that Kotal Khan, because you'd almost need somebody from every single realm to be kind of involved in this, to make this storyline work. But that would also mean Order Realm, which nobody liked any of the characters for Order Realm. I think Darius had a few fans. Hotaru was stupid, and same with the other guy. I can't even remember his name right now. But yeah, I mean, Hotaru story-wise might be a good choice. I just can't see them putting him in the game. He was just so boring. And then you'd have someone from Edenia as well. So maybe Jade? I don't know. She died though, so who knows. But yeah, so I have Kotal Khan. Also, I had Reptile and Chameleon. Chameleon was a really cool character. He only really officially appeared in, 2 games, I think? And everyone's been asking for him to return. And I think that something with him and Reptile will kind of, in Outworld, will kind of, I don't know, they'll meet each other and be like, hey, we're the Zatanna race, or whatever, so, and then kind of help join Outworld there. I also got Reiko, because they mentioned him a lot with the Reiko Accords, and I think, if I remember correctly, he was in the comics as well. But I think that he needs to make an appearance because they talk about these Reiko Accords all the time. And then, yeah, Kano, and then I have Mavado and Dagon. So Mavado and Dagon were, of course, the Red Dragon, which was the opposers to Kano's Black Dragon. So I think that that will kind of be like an underlying storyline. I expect Kano to go and work for Raiden, because he always just, whoever's most powerful, he'll go and work for them, just to kind of save his ass and make the most money. And I think maybe the Red Dragon will be working for someone else, maybe like Order Realm or a Denny or something like that. So I think they'll have like this kind of side battle story thing that Earthrealm's trying to stop this from happening and also trying to stop Raiden. As well as, I think, like, that brings me to about 15-ish characters, something like that. So I think there'll be a few new ones, new additions probably. Whether we'll like them or not, I don't know. But thinking about all the characters and stuff, these are the only ones that kind of made sense to me for what I put together in my little acorn brain here. So I don't want to go into this too much because I want to do a podcast where we sit down with the panel and kind of talk a little bit more about details and talk about gameplay and stuff like that. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think about my list and my little theory on the rough draft of the story mode? And what's yours? Let me know in the comments below so we can all have a conversation about it. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like because it really helps me out, and subscribe because we make new videos every single day. Hashtag Bonehawks and all that stuff, and we'll see all you guys in the next video.
Accept your death.